While stories of AI ruling over the world and keeping the peace have largely been reserved for the science fiction world until now, they still hold validity. Is it really possible for an algorithm to understand the needs of society and collaborate with existing systems to run society efficiently? A preventing style of governance is not a new concept in the terms of science fiction. However, is it possible for an AI to do so without taking away the human concept of free will? The most well fleshed out realization of the neo autocratic dystopian vision is the Japanese animated series known as Psycho-Pass. The series describes a world set in 2112, where a society is run by a system known as Siebel system. The Siebel system is the name given to the law enforcement organization operated in working in cooperation with the national government to manage crime. And it is the sole operator and manager of the hardware and software used to analyze the criminal tendencies of the entire country's populace. The Siebel system established the Ministry of Welfare Public Safety Bureau and rules over its personnel, along with all psychopath technology and weaponry with an iron fist. The Siebel system is later revealed to be the system that can instantly calculate the propensity of a person to conduct a crime. This is what is mainly used to police society, as a person displaying a higher psychopath is immediately apprehended upon the orders of the system. Apart from this, Sibyl also decides which is the best job for each individual according to the scans, which are given the name as cymatic scans. The existence of Sibyl system has removed the need of democracy to exist, and has also made sure that it cannot exist as the system itself picks up the politicians. In the show, it is said that this is the reason society is advancing so quickly, making the country it is in, Japan, a socio-economic masterpiece. The system hence takes away all the semblance of free will in the society, owing to its ability to directly detect the state of an individual's mind. All decisions are made directly by the system and the systems alone. The Sibyl system is what dictates the lives of Japan's citizens. It is an immense artificial intelligence that is able to document, assess, and make pinpoint predictions of an individual's personality and aptitudes. This is then expressed as the numerical quantity known as crime coefficient and the color known as hue, collectively known as the psychopath. The system is primarily a mean to monitor the health and mental well-being of a person, but its accuracy also allows it to predict the future course of a person's life even when they are still a child. The Sibyl system is actually a network of over 200 brains extracted from unique individuals known as asymptomatic criminals. Criminally asymptomatic individuals are those whose personality doesn't go along humanity's conventional standards. They are able to oversee human actions from an objective viewpoint, without empathy or sympathy clouding the judgment. Because of this objectivity, thoroughness, and accuracy, the Sibyl system is sought to be the superior decision-making entity to help society's betterment. From suppressing criminals and criminal pursuits to deciding your best choice of career path and romantic partner, it will decide everything. This collection of brains is known as Sibyl's core, and it is a secret kept hidden beneath a place called as Nona Tower. They are directly responsible for managing the Public Safety Bureau, each taking turn to share the cybernetic body of the bureau's chief, Joshu Kasei. This makes it very easy for them to cover up the disappearances of those they recruit to the system. Their position of power not only allows them to erase the members' existences, but it also allows them to keep a metaphorical eye on anything that might threaten them. As a result, very few people are aware Sibyl is anything other than an advanced computer network. The core members ensure that anyone who ventures too close is eliminated. The Sibyl system claims itself to be a perfect system that can run a peaceful society. But the idea of dominator itself is already quite imperfect. In the eyes of Sibyl system, when the dominator is pointed at you, no matter whether your crime coefficient is high because you are the criminal who pursues the crime or you are the victim affected by the criminal pursuit clouding your stress level which affects your psychopath, you automatically becomes a target for enforcement action. Instances are running in the series where what the true form of justice is, what law holds and preserves, and the idea of free will are being questioned. For example, a criminally asymptomatic individual, Makishima Shogo, orchestrated several crimes, including an abundance of murders and almost bioterrorism. Yet, his psychopath is zero with a clear hue, not being able to judge by the civil system. But that doesn't sound right if you think about it, right? Makishima Shogo is rightfully so a criminal in our eyes. But in the eyes of civil system, he is innocent because Makishima is a nihilistic individual who believes the only time people really have value is when they act according to their own free will. In contrast to the citizens under the civil system whose decisions are already made by the hive mind, making him criminally asymptomatic. That's why Makishima is a blind spot for the civil system. But does this mean the civil system claimed as the perfect system can be judged? Can the system itself be judged on how it judges its citizens? Would that suggest the omnipotent paradox? Would that make a system no longer perfect when proven so? Even if the humanity evolved enough to let our best algorithms take over our governments, there would still be a multitude of issues. Granted, the ethics of the people being ruled over by the robots also comes into the question. However, the strongest impact will come in a disrupt of the ruler, a transition of humans ruling over the humans to machines ruling over the humans now. While this will be vastly more efficient with regards to socialistic activities, it will also be highly disruptive. Markets such as international trade, shipping, and many others will flow a lot easier due to the AI controlling it. And many other disorganized parts of the society will also come together. If most responsibility is given to the AI, it is also possible that the categorization of individuals into occupations can be done based on their innate talents. This is better in the larger scheme of things as it ensures a more organized society. However, pitfall exists. The concept of free will comes under the risk when algorithms take over. Even today, free will is being taken away from us by Google and Facebook, with decisions being made on what to show their customers and what not to. The series gets more philosophical and scientific as it runs, asking ourselves, or in this case, myself, what it means and what it could be to be a human. Direct or indirect references to the philosophers are not scarce. It's a beautiful horror in a way that I cannot quite describe. Even after this lengthy video, one of the sentences said by the main protagonist, Inspector Akane Tsunemori, stuck with me since. It is not society that determines people's future. It is people who determine society's future. It is in a way makes me feel at comfort and discomfort at the same time. There are a few recurring themes of the anime, and all of them are nothing that makes you feel comfortable when you are being forced to ask these questions to yourself. One thing about this anime is that I personally think that is exactly the one purpose the creators are trying to do. This anime forces you to run barefoot while questioning your own morals at the same time. What are your thoughts about the dark horrors of the civil system? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sorts of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.